Dear members of the Youth Eucharist movement, you have invited me to share in this festival of yours. To you, to your questions, and to your expectations, I am today telling you in all simplicity what I have myself experienced in meeting Jesus Christ. A few weeks ago in Rome, a group of pilgrims, boys and girls, came to pay me a visit after the Wednesday audience of the Pope. At one point, one of the youngest of the group asked me point blank,
"Why did you become a Jesuit?"
Because I believed that it was my vocation.
And why did you believe it was your vocation?
Because I felt that God was calling me.
And why was He calling you?
Well, the Lord wished to have another who would consecrate himself completely to Him, and He chose me.
What did you think?
I thought that it would cost me much to abandon my career as a doctor, but that by becoming a Jesuit, I could labor even more for others. I would be able to cure not only bodies, but also souls. Another boy broke in.
"Father, I have heard that different Jesuits have been killed. It must be a rather risky vocation."
You are right. 6 Jesuits have been killed in Rhodesia, 4 in Lebanon, 1 in Chad, 2 in Latin America.
Why don't you defend yourselves? Why don't you use weapons?
There is not even thought of that. We want to be of service to all without discrimination. We live to serve. If we are killed for our service, it's a great honor for us.
But if you're hated and you let yourselves be killed, you have to have a lot of courage. I don't get it.
Right you are. But the Lord gives one strength, since it is done for Him, and it is He who gives us strength. So the boy exclaimed in amazement, and his face showed that he had failed to understand, and the same expression could be seen on the face of the rest, who were listening in silence. I then tried to explain myself. Look at it this way. We Jesuits became such and continue to be such simply out of our enthusiasm for Jesus Christ and from our desire to work for Him and for others. Jesus Christ is most faithful. He does not abandon those who are dedicated to His service. Jesus Christ lived 2000 years ago, but He still lives today in the Eucharist and in the depth of our hearts.